Well, this is the face of evil. Fascinating that the BBC, which this article is on, refused to show any of the elderly pictures that were available of this individual. This is, of course, Axel Rudakubana, the Southport stabber. This is the mugshot. They released it. Fascinating. You can really see, like 100% you can see the narrative, as clear as day, that they were attempting to spin. I have no idea why, of this individual using all of those little happy, smiley, schoolboy images. What? So bizarre. So bizarre. Now, this individual was in court today, of course. And, he has been, he pleaded guilty. But here's the interesting thing, as you can see from this. He was referred to counter-terrorist scheme several times before the attack. 3 times. What is the point of having a program for counter-terror if 3 times an individual can be referred there and still go out and murder 3 children, schoolgirls, and then, seriously injure others as well? What is going on? What a clown show. Absolute institutional failing of Prevent. What an utter clown show. So, like I said, look at this fucking disgusting freak. Absolute disgusting freak. And he really is a disgusting freak. This individual was charged. Alright, so he pleads guilty to all charges. Axel Rudakubana, aged 18, from Banks in Lancashire. He's not from Banks. He is second generation. Was it first generation? He's an immigrant. He's from Rwanda. So, yeah. Monday, 20th January. Pleaded guilty at Liverpool Crown Court to all 16 counts he was charged with. So they were 3 charges of murder, 10 charges of attempted murder. I mean, this is mental. So 3 charges of actual murder, 10 additional charges of attempted murder, 1 charge of possession of a knife, all relating to the incidents at Hart Street, Southport on the 29th of July. Disgusting. This only reads 14 charges. There's 2 other charges here, and it says he was additionally charged on the 29th of October with production of a biological toxin named ricin, contrary to Section 1 of the Biological Weapons Act 1974, and possessing information, namely a PDF file entitled Military Studies in the Jihad Against the Tyrants, the Al-Qaeda Training Manual, of a kind likely to be useful to a person committing or preparing an act of terrorism contrary to Section 58 of the Terrorism Act. So following his guilty plea, Rudakubana was remanded in custody to appear at Liverpool Crown Court on Thursday the 23rd of January for sentencing. But again, why? How can this... Look at him. Oh, God, the physiognomy. The physiognomy checks out. The physiognomy is real. Physiognomy is real. If you saw this thing in the street, you would go, that guy is... There's something wrong with him. But this is what's so just... It's just mental. Like, it really, really is mental. It's the fact he was recommended to Prevent. Like, I don't get it. So, Rudakubana went on to attend Range High School in Form B, but he began having problems with violence in year 9. Like, he was 13 or something like that. He was described as having a volatile character, anger issues, and was prone to act with violence. Fellow pupils remember him having an obsession with despotic figures, including Genghis Khan and Hitler. He's also known to have accessed information about the IRA. I mean, what the hell, man? Rudakubana was excluded from Range High School in October 2019 at the age of 13, after which he returned to the school in December 2019 with a hockey stick and assaulted a pupil, breaking their wrist. He had to be restrained by a teacher. After this, he attended the Acorn School, which provides specialist education for those with extra needs, basically absolute arseholes. He only attended sixth form, there for a few days and was largely dealt with by home visits. The school would sometimes ask for police to attend when they visited. It was revealed last August that he had an autism spectrum disorder diagnosis. That could be anything today. And had been, quote, unwilling to leave the house and communicate with family for a period of time. Neighbours on the street where he and his family lived in Banks, West Lancashire, about 6 miles from Southport, have told the BBC that police visited the home on several occasions in the months leading up to the Southport attack. On the day of the attack, a doorbell camera caught him pacing outside of his family home before catching a taxi to the dance studio. God damn. He cannot be sentenced to a whole life term for his crimes because he's under the age of 21. God, really, that is just... So he was referred to prevent counter-terrorism 3 times. Nothing was prevented. Your institution is weak. It's weak source. Your entire name is called Prevent. You have prevented nothing. He was referred to you 3 times. You did nothing. Now, loads of people... Like, the fact that his parents are Rwandan is important. Because do you not... In living memory, there was a genocide in Rwanda. It was mental. And we don't know what part his parents were from in Rwanda. They could have been the ones perpetrating that situation. We don't know. And that doesn't... I mean, that stays with you. What happened in Rwanda stays with you. It's trauma. This is mental. I can't get over that. I can't get over that this is the image. And yet we were fed schoolboy photos. You cannot hate mainstream media enough. No matter how much you think you hate them, it is not enough. The face of utterly pure evil. Absolute pure evil. Disgusting. Absolute disgusting. I don't have much else to say, really. I just saw this. And yeah. I can't get over the fact referred to Prevent 3 times. You do know that Prevent has been told to start looking into, like, people who read Lord of the Rings and like Anglo-Saxons and stuff, right? Because apparently they might become right-wing, and apparently that's, like, super bad now. And you're like, okay, what the fuck? This is mental. If you spent less time doing stuff like that and more time actually dealing with the people that are referred to you, you might have prevented something. Those 3 little girls might still be alive. And those others may not have now life-changing injuries. And all the people that had to witness that as well. The people that were, had to witness that. The trauma that involves. Disgraceful. Again, the face of absolute evil here, ladies and gents. Evil.